All right, we don't get this guy on enough, but when there's big news, we will. The general manager of the Moose Jaw Warriors, Jason Ripplinger, joins us from the Band City, as they say. And it was last week, Ripper, that you guys pulled off the blockbuster trade with the Wenatchee Wild acquiring Matthew Savoie. It still got everybody talking and gave up a lot to get him. What's life like since that trade? He hasn't played for you guys yet, right?
No, he'll be this weekend. He's in Wenatchee right now. He had to travel back here to Moose Jaw. But yes, it's kind of settled down here now a little bit. But there's been quite a bit of hype around Moose Jaw.
Get out of Moose Jaw, Rip. There's hype all across Western Canada about this, talking about this trade. Even my phone's blowing up here. People are just saying you and the Broncos gave up a lot to get your players from Wenatchee. Connor Geekie to Swift and you guys with Matthew Savoie. I'm sure you've told everybody, but you haven't told me what were the reasons for how this trade went down and why.
Well, Bliss and I started talking before Christmas, and it was a deal where I said I would only give up draft picks. I wasn't going to do any bodies. I wanted to keep my team intact for next year and not give up any prospects. And we were able to make up a deal. And there's a lot of draft picks, but there's always a way to get those picks back in the future.
Is that the plan? Because I've been talking with the hockey people, and so the plans to get those picks back, or are picks not as valuable as they used to be because players are less of a sure thing than they used to be? Is that a thing?
No. Yeah, no, I think the picks are really valuable for us, and me being a head scout forever, you need those picks to make your franchise go. So there's always a way to get some picks back, but we'll worry about that next year.
Fair. Now, the other thing, I'm just throwing at you what I'm hearing. You can knock it out of the park or foul it off if you want, but people are saying that the Warriors haven't had a team this good for a very long time and may never again, and that's why you wanted to augment it. Is there a little to that?
Well, I think our team in 2017 was pretty good too. It just happened to be that the Swift Current was real good, and Regina was hosting the Memorial Cup that year, so they stacked up. And this year, to be honest, with us, we got some special players here, and when you do have these players and you have an opportunity, and we've been able to get picks throughout the last few years to help us make a deal like this. We just sat down as a group and decided, we want to go for it. Will it happen again? I mean, it's always the goal is to always try to win and then try to be successful. But in junior hockey, we all know there's cycles. But moving forward, we just thought this is the right time to do it and see what happens.
Well, it's mentioned you talk about that team in 2017 or 2018. Either way, you've been around championship teams. You won a championship with the Giants. Where does this team rate with teams you've been with or seen? Because you got some extreme top-end talent. I don't need to tell you what your roster is all about. It's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I mean, this is probably out of all the teams I've been involved with, I think this is a team that probably with the most skill. I think this team can, not that we want to, but I think there's games where we could win 8-6. So I mean, moving forward as teams in the past, I just feel that we're just more explosive from the teams I've had before in the past.
It's funny you say that. You lost 7-6 in Swift on the weekend. Were you at that game? I'm sure they were loving it in Swift Current. I had to check the score sheet to see if Savoie played, and you're saying that he didn't, because I didn't see his name on the list there. But it's kind of fun that Moose Jaw and Swift are in it to win it. I'm sure that was a hell of an atmosphere the other night.
Yeah, no, for sure. I wasn't there. I was actually scouting the Victoria Pats game, but just listening to James Gell, he was getting pretty fired up, pretty excited when we made it. I think it was 6-4, and now it's 6-5, 6-6. So yeah, we are pretty explosive, and we didn't have those guys in our lineup either. So we have other guys here that can contribute.
You mentioned Victoria, so they're in your barn this tomorrow night, right? And then you got Vancouver on the weekend for what the Warriors are calling World Juniors Night, and the fans will be able to get the guys' autographs. Talk about your homestand this week and what you're hoping to see out of your team.
Well, for Wednesday, we'll have a couple of guys back from the World Juniors, so it'll bring some more excitement here. Obviously, we're open Saturday. Everybody will be in the lineup, and it's fine. Finally get a chance to have our whole team back here, and then we can actually see where we're at.
Yeah, and it's Vancouver there Saturday night?
Yeah, correct. The old team.
Right, and that's World Junior night. Yeah, for everybody. So they'll be signing autographs on the concourse after the game. I just saw the tweet from the Moose Jaw Warriors account. Ripper, can you talk about the job done by Mark O'Leary, if you don't mind? Came in there after Tim Hunter, and I know the kids love him. And just obviously you do too. Could you talk about your coach and the job, not only that he's done, but what he's going to have to do here the rest of the way?
Yeah, no, for sure. Mark and I have a great relationship. We talk every day. He's done an excellent job with our team. He's developed guys. We're getting guys drafted, and his teams have been a little bit of a slow starting team. We've always kind of got better after the second half, but no, he's very committed, works hard, and I believe that he will guide this team into a long playoff run.
Well, the Warriors are a big deal in Moose Jaw. I'll just ask you this. What is the mood? What's the vibe? I'm sure that you can smile when you walk into the coffee shops and don't mind sitting down for a while. How fired up are Warriors fans in the Band City?
They're excited. Obviously, the ticket sales have gone up here a bit too. So, it's something that hasn't happened in Moose Jaw for a while. And in our 40 years, we've never won a championship. They've been to the league final once, and hopefully this is the year that we get to the league championship, and hopefully we can win.
I guess I should ask you this. Are you set? The trade deadline's tomorrow. Do you have everything you need, or should we keep our ear to the ground for any other pieces for your team?
Yeah, I think the trade deadline's 4:00 Saskatchewan time. We'll see. I'm still listening, talking to other GMs, seeing what's going out there. But if this is our team now, I'm totally satisfied.
Sounds good. Well, good job. Keep it going. I appreciate the time today, Rip, and good luck. We'll be seeing you this spring.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
The general manager of the Moose Jaw Warriors, Jason Ripplinger.